Hello and welcome back to my channel. Good morning. It is currently 7:40 on the 30th of November. And I am not someone who rises early at all, like ever, unless I need to catch a plane or catch a train or anything of the sort. Otherwise, I do not voluntarily get up early. But I was awoken this morning by the puppy and I am now ready for the day, if that makes sense. My workday only starts at 9, so I have about an hour and some to do a little bit of writing. It also happens that today is the last day of the month of November, which is the last day of NaNoWriMo for anyone doing it. I have not been participating this year, mostly because, as I mentioned, I got a puppy, therefore it was pretty much impossible to focus on anything else recently and in the past couple of months. However, I am in the very last stage of my zero draft with my project Rose. That's the story loosely inspired by the last season of Angel, the spin-off series of Buffy, where the team takes over this evil corporation that is basically a lawyer's firm for demons and other supernatural entities. I thought that season was extremely fun, and it basically inspired the story where my main character Rose discovers the existence of a similar type of agency, although it's more like MI6 but for supernatural entities, because it is based in London and they mostly do investigations type of things. So that's the main story, and I only have 3 scenes left in it. I'm over 100k because I have been overwriting the fuck out of this story and I've just not been stopping myself. I've not been going back at all to edit anything, so it's just been properly a zero draft. And currently I have 3 scenes left in it. So the first scene would be the debrief. It is straight after the big battle. Rose wakes up from being hurt during the battle, and she's told by her team what else she's missed, perhaps any loose thread that I may have forgotten to tie about what the villain did, because I didn't want to write it in a villain's monologue of any sort. Next, I need to write pretty much the final scene with a potential love interest for the future series, because this book is going to be part of a series. I can't help myself. I cannot write standalones apparently. But anyway, there's a scene with him that is going to be a little bit more emotionally charged and important for the rest. And then the third scene is going to be an epilogue, so it should be a little bit shorter, and it's very much going to be like a mirror image of some of the scenes that have happened before, with Rose finally thriving and having found her found family, which is one of the bigger themes in my story. So I'm going to contrast this scene with some of the stuff that happened in the beginning of the book. So these are the 3 scenes I need to write. And then I can write the words, the end, at the very least, for this first book in this series. I'm very excited about this, and I have been procrastinating on writing the ending for months. When I tell you, I first started filming a little bit about, ooh, I'm gonna finish this book in August, and it is now November, the end of November, it's almost December. Yeah, I failed. But anyway, I thought today, in honor of NaNoWriMo, which I'm not participating in, I'm gonna try and write it all in one day, the 3 last scenes. And that is why I thought, since I'm up early, I'm gonna try to write for an hour in the morning before work, and I'm gonna try to get at least one of the 3 scenes down. And then after work, I have puppy class, unfortunately, that is gonna last a little bit of time. And then after puppy class, I will be able to get back to it and hopefully write the last 2 scenes. Can I do it? I'm not sure, but hopefully you're rooting for me. It is 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna stop now and I need to start work. I reached 567 words, and I didn't quite finish the scene the way I wanted to, mostly because I really had to make some phone calls and take care of some administrative stuff in terms of like doctor's appointments and things for today, so it ended up being a little bit harder to write as much as I thought I would in 1 hour, and I feel like normally in an hour's time I get at least double that amount done when I fully just focus on writing. Just not this morning. It's fine, because at the very least I feel like I really know where the rest of the scene is going, and I know that I can plunge back in there quite easily and finish it off, so I'm not too worried about that, and that's a nice feeling. And I still think I could manage it. I still think I could manage to finish the book today, so let's hope that this works out. I feel like over 500 words is still quite good anyway, and even if I were to stop now, I would be pretty happy with my day's work, because it's more than I normally write. In the past couple of months I haven't really written all that much, so I think I'm just gonna at the very least celebrate that victory, and then later tonight after work hopefully write a lot more and finish this scene and the other two. Hello again. I hope the sound of the crackling fire isn't too loud. Basically we have a white noise machine that has a bunch of different noises on it, including this one, and we use it to put the puppy to sleep at night. He really likes it. He is over there right now, a little pile of fluff, and it is quite late. It is 11 o'clock. I have finished the first scene right now. I spent the last 20 minutes on it. I haven't been able to write until now, so like since this morning. So I wrote this morning at 8 o'clock, and now it is the last hour of the day, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to finish the last two scenes, but I really want to try. So I'm going to give myself this last hour to try and finish Project Rose and to type the end before the end of the day. However, I'll be a little bit lenient with myself since I'm not officially doing anything for Nano, and this is just me personally wanting to finish during the month of November and not in December. It's just a personal challenge and nothing else, so technically my day will end when I go to bed. My day will not finish before then, so if I need to write a little bit late until like 1:30 midnight or 1 o'clock or something, that is fine. Although I will say this, I am absolutely knackered, I'm exhausted. Today has been a hell of a day in terms of work, admin stuff, taking care of the puppy. So many things have been going on, which is why I haven't been able to write until 11 o'clock again at night. So I'm very tired and I should be going to bed, but I want to do this. I just really want to get this done. So I only have 2 scenes left to write. I finished writing the debrief, and I'm currently sitting at, I have written a total of 1,062 words today. So 1,062 words today so far. And I have only the last scene of, the current timeline, where the main character gets a little hint that there's something perhaps to come with another of her potential love interests. Anyway, there's just that one scene that I need to write, and then the epilogue. I'm hoping to write both. If I can't, I want to at the very least finish the last scene before the epilogue, because if all I need to write is the epilogue tomorrow, then I'll still be happy. I keep pushing the deal that I'm making with myself and being like, oh, if I do this, at least I'll be happy. But if I don't manage to, and if I just do this, then at least I'll be happy. Whatever. I'm almost at the end, and I'm finally able to feel it, able to almost touch the end. So this is a good feeling regardless, is all I'm trying to say. I'm gonna get cracking, do those 2 scenes. It is currently 11:07. I have wasted 3 minutes talking to you guys about it, so I'm gonna get going. It is 11:32 and I have finished the second scene out of the 3 scenes I said I would write. I'm currently at 1,969 words, so close to 2,000 words in one day. I only have one scene left. It's the prologue. I only have just the prologue left. There's a part of me that is so tired and just wants to go to bed, and feels like if I push on, I'm not sure I'm gonna do such a good job at it anyway, because I have a certain idea of what the prologue needs to be. I have written down a vague outline of it. I know exactly what needs to mirror what, and I feel like I'm not up for the task anymore. I'm just too tired. I didn't want to give up. I didn't want to fail at this mini challenge I set for myself, but I think I need to stop now, even though I just said that I could always write until later if I needed to. But I don't want to. I think I need to go to bed and write the prologue tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna do that. So 105,880 words in total for now, and I still have one last scene, the epilogue. Did I say prologue? I meant epilogue. I think I've been saying the word prologue for a while now, and I meant the epilogue. What is wrong with me? I am tired. I'm really tired. This is proof that I need to stop now. Anyway, I need to go to bed, and I will catch up with you guys in the morning or whenever I end up writing this last scene. See you guys in the morning, or like in 5 seconds for you. Okay, I'm back. It's the 1st of December now. It's already 9:41 in the evening, so I have about 2 hours and 20 minutes, sorry, to finish writing that epilogue scene, and I think I'm gonna be fine. I've just not started yet because I've had a long day, and now it's finally time to wind down a little bit in the evening, and I can have a little bit of time to myself to write. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm really excited to get this story over with because I'm really brimming with ideas for future stories. I have so many projects in my mind that I really want to get to, and I think that's why in December I'm probably gonna use the rest of the month to sort of prep for NaNoWriMo, which I'm gonna treat a little bit similarly to NaNoWriMo, and a lot of people do it in January because it's a better month for them. Hopefully it is a better month for me too to do it, and yeah, that's definitely what I'm gonna be doing. Starting a new project, whether it's the sequel to Demons, The Art of Summoning Demons, or a brand new project. I think it might have to be a brand new project because I'm not going to have time to finalize my last revisions of The Art of Summoning Demons, and I do want to do that first before plunging into the sequels. So I think it'll be a new project. I did it! It is 11:30, so it is still the 1st of December, and I finished. I finished my zero draft of Project Rose, aka Lockhart and Beckett, aka any other working title that I just haven't figured out yet. 107,366 words. I need to cut back on so much of this story. I'm so freaking happy. I have been writing this story for a while now. It's been quite a few months, less than a year though, and I'm still very proud of myself. I'm still really happy with having finished a second novel, zero draft. I feel equally happy to have finished this one, and there's a part of me that really wants to go back already and revise it. But I have learned from my past mistakes with The Art of Summoning Demons that sometimes it's best to leave a story simmer for a little while, not think about it for too long, and then go back to it later when you're excited about it again. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to touch it again because the other part of me is also really excited about finally being able to move on to a different project. And I have so many in my head now that I've been thinking about for a while that that's going to be my next step, selecting my next writing project. Right, so although it took me 2 days and not one, I'm still really happy with having finally finished my zero draft for Project Rose. So I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please leave a like, maybe leave a comment. I'll always try to respond, make a point of it, so hopefully you'll see me in the comments as well, and consider subscribing, ring that bell, all that jazz, and I will see you guys in the next one.